I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're playing Phoenix Wright. I love these games, you guys. You don't even know. They're great. They're so fun. Anyway, welcome in, Val. I see you got first. Hi, Vityas. Welcome in. All right. We are going back. We are going back to deal with the Steel Samurai. We've examined many things today. Many, many fun things. We are currently at the studio, running around looking at stuff to see what's happened here. And we can see that there was lunch had in this particular spot. Oh, and today's snack foods is actually dinner. Staff, let me get food. Staff, let me get food from a place. And let me get food from the king of burgers. All the burgers. I didn't know there was a king of burgers, but there is. Oh, and I've got food from them. Oh, ho, 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 ho. There's a poutine, and there's a thing with mushrooms and Swiss cheese on it. It's a burger. Mm-hmm. This is that one game that you've seen memes of. And yes, Val, I know who the presumptive Democratic nominee is in the U.S. I know. I'm also familiar with something that was explained to me because it had to be, because I am practically a grandmother. Someone had to explain to me what brat meant. And also someone had to explain to me the coconut meme. But I get it. I did it. I got it this time. I'm on top of things for once. Yeah! Anyway, back to what we were doing, which is examining this area. Alright, alright. I don't know. It just feels odd. Maya's right. Something does seem out of place. If they had T-bone steaks, where are the bones? Well, I guess we could tap to the side here. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. But don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. That's the wrong too, Phoenix. We're not at the courtroom scene yet, which is where all the memes come from. Come on. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Oh, I was trying to examine the fence. Because it's clearly bent. Let's go inside Studio 1. Yeah! I learned things. I learned things like you did in the old-fashioned days. Somebody told me, and I was like, neat, sounds weird. And then the TV-man, the funny TV-man picked it up, and I was like, oh boy! And that's how you learned things once upon a time. It's okay, know your meme exists for a reason. If I wanted to know, I'd have looked it up. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Touch. Hey, smile, Nick! You're a star! Stop that! Everything else was the same thing she's always said. I don't think there's anything here. Do we have anything else we can look at? I don't really remember the path. Oh yeah, right. There, Powers' spot is over here. I also haven't, but to be fair, my music taste doesn't tend to run that way. There is certainly music in the genre that goes that I like, but I don't seek it out on purpose. It comes to me from other people being like, "You'll like this," and I like that. I like when other people are like, "Hey, this is good music." It's fun. I had an entire... Okay, this was back in the day. I want you all to know that Gaia Online was great when it was once upon a time. It was a delight. Back in those days, we had an entire, like, forum thread that we used to suggest each other songs to each other, and then we would write underneath with a review of the song. So, like, you would put music, and then the next person who posted... It was a game, right? You would put a music video... Or, like, just a video from YouTube with the music in it, because we had nothing else. There were no streaming services. And then underneath of that, the next person would write, like, would listen to it and write their opinions on it. And then you would carry on. And it was great. I found so much good music that way. I want to bring that back. I am begging. It was great. It was on a BBS. I don't know if I can replicate it with Discord. Anyway. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Oh. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. Napster! I remember Napster! It was the first one! Well, okay, the first one if you don't count the IRC boards. If you count the IRC boards. Napster and LimeWire were music downloading things. They were for peer-to-peer sharing. So what you would do is, if you had a file, like a music file, you would put it on Napster, and then anytime your computer was on, anyone could download from you. Using Napster, they could download straight from you. So you could share things around that way. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Metallica. I mean, I never really loved Metallica very well, but it's one of the reasons why I don't love Metallica, because they were, like, on the forefront of don't use music downloading services and things like that. They're the ones who wanted Napster shut down real bad. Well, them and the record companies, of course. There's a lot of reasons I don't like Metallica. Though, I will say, it's Baby's first metal. Anyway, then LimeWire came along after that to replace them. you're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right! See you later then! Good luck with your investigation. So why is she here? So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Yeah, let's open it up. Maybe there's a boy in there. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There! That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. The door to the old dressing room, it's not locked. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something in there to steal. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. Well, we borrowed that. There's a difference. I feel like there's not going to be anything in here because it hasn't really changed. Oh, hello. Ho ho! You look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. So talk to me, Penny. So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones in the area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Ooh, the producer, huh? Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of burger. I'm really excited about this burger. Staff didn't even make me keep the onions on it. Because I don't like onions. They get caught in my radula, and I don't like that. They didn't even make me keep the onions on it. Oh. And they let me have bacon! Ooh, breakfast poutine! We love breakfast poutine. Oh, it's good! Breakfast poutine is great. When I make breakfast poutine, I make it using the spicy big hash browns. And then, sometimes instead of gravy, I put hollandaise. Because I'm a monster. Get followed on Twitter. Oh no! My Twitter! I have a Twitter, a Tumblr, a Blue Sky, and a secret social media that no one will ever find! Okay, so what do we got going on here? I do have a Discord server. It's called the Silly Beacon. Oh, I don't have a bot set up to show the invite link over on YouTube. Oh no. I don't think of Discord servers as being social media. I think of Discord servers as being like coming over to somebody's house, you know? We've already had that dialogue before. Oh, I don't... Nope, that's not what I needed. I needed that tree, actually. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to by it without a problem. This monkey head is really heavy. Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell that day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Guess that's where we're going. Well, let's go see if there's anything we missed outside Studio 2. Oh, I know! I have a link tree! I usually have a link tree linked in the description. For my YouTube videos. That's what we'll do. Give me just a sec. I'll find my Discord server. You never remember, guys. It's so sad. Linktree is what people use to keep all their things organized. This is the Discord server. It's called the Silly Beacon, with a K. Just like it is in the game. In Splatoon. This place is deserted. We did miss something here! Crash! Eek! Nick, what was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station in the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. It's the excitement music. Do I need to examine? The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay. WTF, who are you dudes? Lamau? Uh-huh. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Sal Manila? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Sal Manila? I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright. Really, it's fine. Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rock soars. Asterix, drool, asterix. Rock soars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. Star asterix pant asterix. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, warrior of little old Tokyo. Okay, that's actually cool, though. Like, 10 out of 10 would watch that show. Isn't Maya a minor? Yes, she's 16, I think. 16 or 17? Pink Princess? Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't we have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Man, we really need to talk about cool. Oh, don't worry, Val. Chad, never worry. This is going somewhere. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Sad face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksores. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in the meeting from noon till after 4. With the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death is estimated at 2:30. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Well, Val, I say lol out loud all the time. So I presume that's what's happening. I presume it's literally just saying it out loud. Oh. I also say sad face out loud. I just say the word sad face. allowed to hate him. His name is Salmonella. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She is a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. Star, sweat star. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also, a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension, Star Sweat Star. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Star Scowl Star. Sounds like they'd be all be reliable witnesses. No one likes a man named Salmonella. And it's not because he's a nerd. Let's go see if we can get that key now. What's she doing here? Oh no! I know! Salmonella is a bad man. He's frustrating. He's a reflection of internet culture at the time. Val, I told you to stay off the wiki so you don't spoil you! You stay off that wiki. No! Why would you scroll down? Stay off the wiki. Well, now you know more. Aha! You again. How rude. Acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume, told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule her out being the murderer. Anyway. Know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay, we're leaving. Let's go see if what's her face is over here. A youth. This is a youth in a color we might call chartreuse. You got it, Vityas. A brat, if you will. Can I lick his hat? No. It looks like green apple, but it isn't. Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion check. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp and pretty mad. She said the thing! She did. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kiddo again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer! What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddo. Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait! Let me go! They are having a fan off. He's gone. Huh. Something fell off the table when he bumped it on his way out. A bottle? Why was that sitting there, I wonder? Did that say sleeping pills? Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? The label reads sleeping pills. I don't like to have fan-offs with people. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick? That was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. We're getting that key. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance! Let's check with the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key! The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Let's just scoot-a-loot on out of here. Just scoot-a-lootin'. You know who's a bigger fanboy of the Steel Samurai than that kid? You know who's an even bigger fanboy than Maya? Edgeworth. He loves the Steel Samurai so much, you guys. You don't even know. We'll never get it out of him, but Apollo Justice absolutely confirms it. Apollo's got this thing where he can tell when people are lying because he has a magic bracelet. And your object in Apollo Justice is to break through their lies, which are represented as locks with chains. Easy ones only have one lock. Hard ones have usually 5. And impossible ones have like 5 locks that are super fancy. And so you ask Edgeworth something like, hey, aren't you a fan of... Wait, does that mean you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? And just... Oh, we will play the Apollo Justice games, don't worry. You ask Edgeworth something along the lines of, hey, does that mean you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? And it's like post-case, and immediately, instead of the usual, like, banter, instead of that, the locks come up. All 5, all super fancy, so it's impossible to break. But they all come up. Apollo's all right. Let's go to Studio 2 and get in that trailer. Oh, right, right. Right. Here I am tapping the top screen, like that's gonna work. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that eager. Not that Apollo, the other Apollo. And who is the man? Sing the bells, 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 bells of Notre Dame. Into the trailer! October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. She's smoking a pipe! Because she's fancy. Someone's in here. How do I didn't think of a voice for her. You'll have to bear with me while I bite a little more of dinner off. Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fear, I have a need. For justice? Yes. Surely. Beautiful. Don't worry, there will be justice yet. I have a need to munch. Munch, 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 munch. Nope. Okay. Ow. Butterfly clip, what looks suspiciously like an opium pipe. Cool tattoos. I know they named this lady D. Vasquez. Let's see what we got in the voice bank. Oh. Is she free on 8 on Saturday? Is she free at 8 on Saturday? But if he turns out straight, I'm free at 8 on Saturday. Da 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 da. But they bring their voice up differently in those charming foreign ports. They play peculiar shorts in shiny shirts and tiny shorts. Oh, I love that right there. It's such a good song. Names. Our names? We're WP lawyers and... I see. And who might you... Dee Vasquez, the producer. Dee Vasquez. She's quite beautiful. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Oh, whoops. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV. Every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick? She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manillo, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there some place we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Well, why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. There is a trick to ignoring people the way that Dee does. And the trick to it is to just do that thing. This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Alright. Oh, right. We have to go outside first. This game doesn't have fast travel. Wait, let's check our court record while we're at it. The memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Where did we leave this man? Where did we leave the gross one? Oh shoot, he's in the employee area. Oh, May'll be fine. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring the script for episode 13? Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Star, sweat, star. Uh-oh. My butt is pwned if I don't find it. Star, shakes, star. Nick, it might be quicker to just look in all the places he's likely to have been. I agree. Nope, he doesn't have anything more to say to us. Where would I put a script? Where would I put a script? Yes? Where would I put his... Oh, right. They shoot in Studio 1, right? So it's gotta be in there. Yeah, I know they have a whole page on the about the plant. But you're not gonna spoil yourself by being on the wiki, are you? Because you gotta see case 4 in this game first. You can spoil yourself after that all you want. But case 4 in this game is 10 out of 10. Too late. True. See, you joke, but there is a case 5, and I'm not going to play it. It's an extra case that was added for the DS. I don't like it. I think it cheapens the story. I think the story was complete with 4 cases, and the only reason they added that 5th case was because they wanted something... They wanted to add something so people would buy the DS version in Japan. There's actual cotton candy in my cotton candy milkshake! I found it! Yeah! Pink and blue! I thought it was just little swirls of color, but it's actual cotton candy and you can chew on it! You can eat it! We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Guys, that over there we know is the director's chair. Because Maya made some comment about the clapperboard. You want to bet that's the script sitting in the director's chair? Literally right there. There, right there. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick! The script! Good work! Look at that tan, well-tended skin. Look at the killer shape he's in. Yeah, I listen to There Right There a lot. I put There Right There in a playlist for Blorbos from my brain. Because I know, it couldn't be helped. Listen, one of the Blorbos from my brain is really sure that, like, it's just his internal thought process, I'm pretty sure. For, like, the first little bit. Where he's like, nope, definitely perfectly straight. Definitely I am perfectly straight. 100% definitely. But oh no, boys are cute. Especially that one. No, it's just that I find them artistically interesting to draw. Of course I would find the male form artistically interesting. It's only natural. Because the art style I prefer has strong, sharp lines. And a lot of, like, hard corners and things, and not a lot of, like, soft, flowing curves. Therefore, it's totally normal. Perfectly normal. Anyway. Never mind him. Okay, let's get back to that. Where were we going? To the employee area. Right. It's true. Alright, my man. Why did I have to walk these far ways to get you the script? Can I read the script first? Oh, I don't get to read it first. We found your script. Woot! Thanks! Still, I don't know. That woman is to be... oh, sorry, feared. Even I can read that one immediately. And I was around for Leet Speak. That woman is to be feared when you bring something to her late. Sam, you think you dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks. Is that producer really that scary? Well, she's certainly not normal. We're leaving. We're leaving as fast as we can. Fear, am I chronically online? Maybe. But that's what happens sometimes. Usually it happens because people have things in their outside online life that they don't like. And so they end up online a lot. Or they end up online because, like, they just want to argue with other people online and then they forget to log out. There was a time... There was a time when I was very small. Not that small, actually. There was a time when the internet was a place that you could go to. There was a computer in your house, and if you wanted to go to the internet, you went to the computer, at its computer desk with all its CDs stacked around it and its floppy diskettes organized, and all of that stuff, in its little hutch desk. And you sat at it, and you pressed a few buttons, and you put in a password, and then it screamed, and it howled, and it growled. And then it growled again. And then, and only then, did it let you go to the internet. And if somebody picked the phone up or called you, that was it. It would upset the delicate balance that you had made in that tiny little temple. And the internet would cease to be for a little while until the phone call was done, and then you could do it again. And that is how the internet was in those days. And you could leave. My father was an engineer. He got 2 phone lines as a result. Well, we got 2 phone lines after the first time I cried and screamed. When I was little. I did a lot of things on the internet because I liked it. And I got really upset one day because we were partway through playing a game with other people. And it was one of the very earliest games with other people kind of things that you could do. And so we were playing along and having fun. And then somebody called in, or I think somebody picked up the phone. It doesn't matter either way. Because it interrupted my game playing. And I was winning and I was really upset. And it was the first time that, like, anyone had ever seen me really break down and cry and scream and pitch a fit. And so we got a second phone line. But, all that said, the internet was a place that you could leave. You didn't carry it around in your pocket or anything. My dad did it because he was practical. That's fair. My parents didn't have a lot of money when in those days. Mm. Welcome in. Whit, thanks for the lurk. Forgot about that. People used phone lines for games. Weird. Not only was it weird, it was slow. It was super slow. It took forever. Dial-up internet was wild. But it did work. Anyway, let's give this lady what she wants. Here. Here, we found it. Your script. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on. What's the big deal? Idea. Who do you think you are anyway? And who do you... And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers. Right? Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes? Anything you could tell us would be a big help. Oh no! Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come back here. My controller got jump scared. That's not her musical theme. That's just the danger theme. Alright. Sorry, I don't think she has a musical theme. Okay. We hydrate as chat to be ends. Ah! I'm so bad at this today. Wah. Guys, I'm very clumsy today. Welcome in, Red! And welcome back! How was vacation? Was it good? Was it fun? Did you have all the fun? Every fun. Alright. Now a big stretch. Big stretch. Yeah. And for body break. Oh, I get you. We've all been there. Staff won't let me go on vacation. They said your whole life is a vacation. And I said, no, it's not. I want to go back to the sea. And they said I'm not allowed. Anyway, for body break, squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wah. Okay. Whoop. Back to this. Okay. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 p.m. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. The time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. Well, it is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. I love how no one suggests that perhaps they walked through the trees. Oh, we couldn't walk on the paved road, so we went through the trees. Wouldn't that be the thing to do? Like, who thinks? No, I don't understand. If I was small, I would swim through the kelp forests of old. Through the ancient ways. Instead of, you know, following a road. Do you think we even have roads under the sea? We don't. I know there's that one place that people think is a road, but it's just rocks. It's just a cool geological formation. It's not really a road, guys. I'm sorry to break this to you. Even the ancient city of Flan isn't really a road. Or Relay. None of those really have roads, precisely. They're under the sea. They don't need roads. We can swim. Did you know? We can swim. The pavement was blocked. There was a tree over it and a head in the way. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. No, you're not! Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Game's telling me go to the office. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. I would like to know where all that blood went. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got one lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Mia has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. I love how Chad is just all like, hi, Mia. Mom came to bail us out again. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should get back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before. Okay. We went home and now we're going back. Look, we're still in need of guidance, alright? It's true. We do need Mom to help us out. She's not even our mom. We're just her apprentice. Ow. Today is a clumsy day. I don't know why it happened. It's also a day I have to do recording. Because somehow I spent 8 hours playing video games today, but none of them were the game I was trying to play. Alright, we're back to the main gate. I'm not reading all those huff and puffins. What's wrong? I'm not reading all those either. Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? Not gonna lie, I ate one In-N-Out burger coming back, and OMG, that burger was better than usual. I had a burger from the King of Burgers! Guys, there's a King of Burgers! I didn't even know you had a food country, but apparently you do, and there's a king of it, and he's the King of Burgers! That's a very cool thing to have! What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? Ha! My heart! It don't feel so good. Is she okay? But before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. A Dairy Queen? You have a Burger King and a Dairy Queen? Why do you have such strange royalty? I like it. I didn't think you guys had food kingdoms. Like the Kingdom of Sweets. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cuddy might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Old Bad Guy, no! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. What do we got in the court record? Wait, didn't she say she wanted to see... But she's a security guard. Wouldn't she be able to just go in anywhere? Alright. Hey, that's a card. Studio 1. Right, a card key to Studio 1. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan. 'Cause I guess the Dairy Queen and the Burger King must be married on account of burgers generally come from steers and dairy generally comes from cows, girl cows, heifers, if you will. That would make sense. Are they cows? They should be cows. Wait, no, they shouldn't be cows. Oh, no. Also, I do love A&W. It's delish. They have the good stuff, like the root beer floats. And they use French vanilla ice cream, the best kind of vanilla. You don't have your own card key, Ms. Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Yeah, she can take it. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Ms. Oldbag. It's okay not to like root beer. Fun fact! Because I love giving you guys fun facts for free. So, we can break in as well. That's true facts. So, most of us, probably, are familiar with the taste of fake banana for medicine, right? And there's probably a few of us who are like, ew, fake banana, and don't really like it. I have found out from friends overseas that apparently the medicine flavor in Japan tastes a lot like root beer. So it's root beer that people don't care for there because they're like, ew, medicine! Which is neat! Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card? That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Neat. Right. I'm off. There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Is it the employee area we're going back to? It probably is. That kid's probably here looking for his things. Hey! Hey you! Wait a sec! Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it, he's getting away! Come back! There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Welcome in, Boba the Cat! We are trying to convince a child to talk to us. Because he might have seen a murder. Cody, look familiar? Hey! You are! You are? Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this, if you help me. But that's my card! By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Well, what do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got it double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Okay. Okay. Boy, got that capitalism in him. Yeah. Maybe... I don't remember this case very well, guys. I might as well be playing this for the first time. Maybe Dee's got one or something. I now have a bulletin board of theories about you and other stuff like staff. Amazing! Good! Staff! Yeah! Staff! Staff! They're looking at me. Oh yeah, I have to tell them the thing. I can't just look at them. Chad has a red string board about you. All of you. Yeah. No, they don't know how many there are. I don't know how many of you there are. There's lots, right? I only care about the ones that I care about. Okay, bye! That's true, you do the modding. The remote staff. Oh right, Dee's inside the trailer thingy. Let's see if she's got a card. I don't think she'd care. Oh, hi. Hello, what brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. I swam too fast to get back to the TV from bothering staff, and then I sneezed about it. I want all the cotton candy at the bottom, but all I have is the straw. And it's not big enough. Because they don't give you big plastic straws anymore. Because they want me to be sad. I want to eat the cotton candy! You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. Some people take their job a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened... After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Tell us what happened! Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Do we have anything for her? Sorry, I'm really not sure what this is. I guess we did just tell her the clock stopped. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait! That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am, I need that card! Please! I beg you, please trade with me! Trade with you? Yes, trade cards! Look, I've even got... I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card! Trade me a... Huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare! Please! Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? Well, what's everyone getting so excited about? Trade. Okay. Really? Thanks! Then this is for you. Nice! As a Yu-Gi-Oh! From the days when Yu-Gi-Oh! First started. I understand. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things make you feel great? Yeah, it does. We didn't have Pokemon cards in my school. They did catch on, but then they immediately got banned. I guess we're going back to that kid. My Pokemon bring all the boys to the yard and they're like, you want to play cards? Darn right, I want to play cards. I'll trade you, but not my Charizard. I would trade my Charizard, though. I don't care about Charizard. Where'd we leave that kid? Right, where the employee areas where the drain vent is. That's where we left that child. TBH, for me, it was either Beyblades or Speed. Beyblades was great! I remember that. Those Battle Tops were hilarious. Fun thing is Battle Tops had been really popular in the 60s and 70s. And so I had a bunch of parts that would fit Beyblades from old Battle Tops, and they were metal. They were so good. Because Beyblades were almost all plastic. Anyway, we've got a card for this kid. Fine, child, I have a card. Very valuable. See this card? Yeah, so? Wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Heck, in my middle school band had a whole speed tournament and rankings and a whole setup. Even gambled chips on them from time to time. Woo! Woo! Oh, sometimes I play with red yarn and thumbtacks also. I have a string board. I have a string board for Magnus Archives theories. And also blorbos from my brain. I need it to keep track of them. There's a lot of them. There's so many blorbos. And scrunglies. And sad little meow meows. What else did I used to play? Oh, I learned how to play Magic. I never cared for it. Oh, it's always against school policy. Us playing, we had one cool teacher who would let us play Magic, in his room at recess and lunch and stuff. One time we had a game of Magic versus Yu-Gi-Oh! To see what it would be like. Where what we did was we just upped the Magic cards. For one round, we would up the Magic cards to having like thousands. So instead of a 2-2, it would be a 2,000, 2,000. And for one round, we would lower the Yu-Gi-Oh values. Where instead of being like a 3,000, 1,500, it would be a 3-2. It was so fun. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. It was really funny. Wait, Fier Octoluna, you give me my red yarn and thumbtacks back. I shall have to be untangled from the... Staff! Staff, I was playing with yarn again. Can I have a crochet hook? Yeah. I don't know what I'll make. I crochet, by the way. And maybe I needed it. Oh, the new protocol episode. Hilarious. I could make it into something fun. You can always get more red yarn. Also, I have pictures of me crocheting on the Discord somewhere. I think you'll have fun with it. Yes, the Magnus episode, it's great. We gave the ultra rare card. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess? You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't ya? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Oh no! Oh no! Right! Come on, think of something. I really like his kind nature. What a guy! Totally! He looks so tough, but inside he's gentle as a kitten. Yeah. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell me I have to keep up this act. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. His fighting skills. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. The stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady! I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. I live inside the tank, but in order to reach things like this and the microphone and stuff, I have to kind of come up to the edge and just kind of like balance. Sometimes I get out of the tank and walk around on the desk or the keyboard. Staff doesn't like when I walk on keyboards because I'm very wet sometimes because I just got out of the tank. And then I wiggle about and they're like, you're gonna get water and things. And I go, no. And they go, you can't just say no and make it untrue. And I go, no. And they go, that's not how that works. And I go, no. He. And then I press buttons. And then later they take the keyboard apart and clean it all out. Hee. Sometimes they get a new keyboard for me to play with. I like that part. Anyway, that's why I have to have a job. Apparently those things cost something called money. I have been informed that pretty shells are not the same thing as money. I don't understand and I don't like it. Anyway, Path to Glory! What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life! What happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't it the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? Are we gonna release Zig? You know what you do. For great justice. Oh, Val, it's from a very bad video game translation. The meme is called All Your Base Are Belong to Us. That is another part of that. That is another part of that sequence. Staff, can we let a cat in the salmon area? What do you mean we don't have a salmon area? You said we had other aquarium residents besides me. There's my snake. Huh? And my cat. Huh? And all the books. Oh. They said there are other aquarium residents, but I'm not allowed to meet any. That's no good. They also said there's other enclosures, which is very exciting. I'm gonna sneak out and see them. Hee. But that's for another time. Right now, enrichment. If we had a salmon area, I'd let you into it. You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. When I finally got out of the studio, finally get to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The steel samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means that the steel samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh, not Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I do. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Welcome back, Vitius! I forgot W face was a thing for a minute, and then I was like, and then I remembered. Okay, before we get into anything fun. Cotton candy! It's at the bottom of my milkshake! My cotton candy milkshake! Oh. Very small. It's very hard to tip a cup up so high. Staff! Staff! Staff, you got hands! Staff, I want to eat the cotton candies. I will go in this cup! Yeah! It's a cotton candy milkshake. It's really good. It's got cotton candy pieces in it. Teamwork! Wait, high five me! It's like a high five. I know it's a tentacle, but it's like a high five. I don't even have fingers. I did it! Okay, to court! Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh. She looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. It's Edgeworth! He's back! Hold the phone! Edgeworth's back! Oh no! One moment. I need a drink of water to make the Edgeworth voice happen.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
I'm ready to pour water whenever Chad gets too thirsty. It is! It's the meme part!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if that producer is going to come out.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manila to the stand. Or that director.
Oh, not this guy. But Edgeworth's here, so it's fine. Oh no! Edgeworth, are you gonna get someone to say their name and profession this time on the first try? It'll be the first time it's happened in this game.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. Noob. Ruffle. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in that trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Yeah, that's why she wins cases. That's why she wins. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During that meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Who said Salmonella? That's this guy's name.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Whoop. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry.
Still, FWIW, I was pretty busy all that day, sad face. For those of you that don't know, FWIW is for what it's worth.
Tell us more about that.
In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
No, just us four.
Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this, but WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right. That's the limp.
Which, of course, led to me missing my lunch. Roffs!
Roffs? Rolling on the floor, starving?
I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
What exactly did they have for lunch?
T-bone steak! The assistant cooked some up.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
It is contradictory. There were plates in front of the trailer. We know they ate lunch over there. They just might not have been T-bones.
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila!
Yeah, what do you mean? Star, sweat star.
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call.
Star, sweat star.
I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
Oh, we took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Star, drool, star.
Lamau, don't like that texting language. I know. I'm sorry. This is somewhere in between Leet Speak and Scene Kid.
And also, like, the old-timey internet. I remember these old-timey internets. I remember the speech that's being used here being used seriously on the internet.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more.
We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock.
What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this! The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually, I kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting?
During the meeting, while I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That can't be true.
You didn't take a single break?
Well... Yeah, not a one. Star, sweat, star.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea.
Press harder! Wait a second.
Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate those T-bone steak that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops! Raffle! Well? Put the pressure on, Fier! You got it! I hate him so much! I know! You're supposed to!
Oh, Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Nah, my defense lawyering consists of being like, but Your Honor, look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. How could he have done this thing?
And they'd be, he's 7'10".
And I'd be like, yeah, just a little guy. Look at him. See? He's smiling. He's so sad. He's so sad and weepy. He's so sad. He didn't do anything. He's just scared. Are you scared, mister? He's just a little guy. What if you were a prosecutor, though? Easy. Easy. You just go, I ask all of you to consider that this man is 7'10" and clearly large enough to strike down 4 trucks. Surely he can strike down 1 truck. And so on. I don't know why 7'10" is the height that I chose. I am 4 centimeters tall. Height is nothing to me. I don't know what any of it means. I'm little. That's all I got. I'm too small, and everyone else is huge. They could be 17 feet tall. They could be 2 feet tall. I wouldn't know. They're bigger than me. Ooh, just downloaded Pokemon Sleep, but in return I lost a shiny. Oh. Maybe I should download Pokemon Sleep, but I don't sleep long enough for it because I'm an octopus, so I only sleep like an hour. And I think it wants to sleep like a human. Humans sleep like 8 hours. That's too many hours. How do you live like that? How do you live like that? That's so much of your day. Anyway.
Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. We're just built different. Okay. Yeah, FWIW, we took a break. Ruffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. He's not wrong, but I'm angry that he's correct. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL! That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Star, Steam, star. Edgeworth is laughing. I don't like that. I do. I hope he's happy. We're gonna make him very unhappy. But I hope he's happy. No, you don't understand. Look at him. He doesn't have a lot of happiness in his life. He's a very sad man. You'll see, you'll see. At the end of this case, he's gonna be drinking tea, staring morosely out a window, wondering where his life went wrong. We know the answer to this. It's case 4.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Yeah, happy to throw an updated autopsy report at your face. Yeah. Does anyone else feel the aquarium shaking when we get close to the camera room? Camera? Staff, are there cameras in here? Staff? Staff never does an answer for that long. Staff, are there cameras in here? Are you lying to me? Are you trying to lie to me? Are you trying to hide something? Staff! Aw. Huh. There are cameras in here. Oh. How come I never saw them? Oh. I can see them. They're up there. Okay. Val, stop trying to spoil yourself. Stop it. It'll hit harder. It'll hit harder if you don't.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination.
Okay.
What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. You can cry over another fictional sad man when we get to the fictional sad man part. You'll see, you'll see. He's a good fictional sad man. You'll understand. Why should I? You'll see when we get to case 4. It's gonna be so good. I won't tell you anything. Not yet. We're almost done this case anyway, I think. I don't remember how long this case is.
What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak. What else?
There were 2 plates in the trailer at the trailer table.
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, Di Vasquez's plate.
Di Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder in Studio 1. LOL.
Why's that? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer have nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1?
Body break.
I don't think they did. But I don't want to say no, but like I think he was killed at Studio 1. Like, or the other studio. I think he was killed where the meeting was, is what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, we hydrate his chat demands. Because I remember that fence post being really important. The one that's bent and pointy. I remember it being super important that it's bent like that. I think he fell on it. And a big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Let's do some wall push-ups. We haven't done those in a while. And I feel like staff probably just needs to remember that I have a little mouth down there. That's the only time they get to see it, that they're not examining me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did it! Oh, also, it's Wednesday. I didn't put the sticker on my calendar to make it Wednesday, but it is Wednesday and it has been all day. Okay, it is Wednesday, my dudes! Okay. No, I'm pretty sure... No! No! You'll never get me! YouTube will never catch me. I'm too quick. They don't even have a button jar. Or staff has informed me that it is a miso strainer that they catch me and not a tea strainer. I thought it was just a very big tea strainer. Okay, it's definitely no, it's impossible, because we don't, that's silly. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. He can say whatever he wants. I think it's 3 days. Oh. I know, Val, I know you'd do it. I'm surprised he got it wrong because, he is a fan of the Steel Samurai, but I guess he doesn't care about the studio necessarily, just the Steel Samurai.
I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
No, my whole name is Fiorina. That's it. I don't have a last name or a first name or a family name or anything like that. And even if I did, I don't know if you guys could put it in your mouths and pronounce it. Because, it's difficult. You've seen... Yes, it is! It is time for the best part of this case.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai scared the victim.
This is the best part of this case. The best part of case 4 is... I can't tell you about the best part of case 4, but you all know, except for Val. Val will learn.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
It's a very famous sequence, is what I'm talking about in case 4. You interrogate a witness. The witness is a little... odd. They're looking a little green. Most of the time.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in that trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone's in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna conserve energy, so I'm turning off the lights. So are you scared of the dark? No. I lived in the Abyss Zone for a long time in the ocean. That's the part where the sunlight doesn't get to. Well, okay, that's past the part where the sunlight doesn't get to at all. I like it. Hee. No, you can't look it up yourself, Val. Don't do it. It'll be funnier if you get to see it for the first time in person. Don't spoil yourself. Don't do it. It's really... Listen. You have to be patient. You can do this. You can be patient.
You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks. You can do it, Val. Be patient. Yeah! We love the dark. Staff gets worried because sometimes they worry that I will put out the lights my way, which is spitting water all over them.
Okay, Phoenix.
Think of the emotions you'll be able to feel. Yeah!
It'll be great. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
You'll get to know those things in the course of the story. It'll hit harder and funnier. Try to figure it out before the time comes. Yes! When we start case 4, you'll know. They will, I promise.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Our youth! He's too short.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right! Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
He's just a little guy. Give him a booster seat. Allow him to be tall. I think it was a Daikon crate that they gave him in the original. Maybe it's something like that, but either way.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
Cody? Answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you! The nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
That's the 3rd time! Edgeworth just can't get a name out of any of his witnesses. This poor man. He is so bad at talking to people. His special interest is the law. The law!
Witness, I mean, Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. And I prefer the bearded gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had
to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in your court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It was totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, you would have been the time. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell ya. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Sus!
Bro needs to go out. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
He's 8 years old.
You haven't seen one before?
You really like the Steel Samurai, huh? Of course I do! I've taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course! Duh! My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
None of y'all would treat me like this. Maybe. Nah, we wouldn't.
Actually, I've been a couple of times.
I've never managed to get there on the rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue. Edgeworth also doesn't want to think about it. That security lady.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez.
Edgeworth is not good with children.
I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me.
Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was. See?
I see.
Anyhow, I was going for the studio.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio?
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors.
Blue studio doors?
Wait, hang on, that's the wrong studio. But guess what happened next? When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai.
That kid saw the wrong studio, because remember, the studio doors are different colors. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate.
Wait, what? No, wait, hold on. Studio 2's got the trailer. Now, maybe Studio 1 does have...
We'll get there. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then?
It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! Wait, let's press It Totally Rocked first. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kind of far away. He's being awfully vague. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yeah, I suppose he was. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for the shot, I tell you. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. You literally just said at the start of this you have it everywhere. You have it in court. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Staff has flashlights normally for such an occasion as that. Because I get around places. Pow! You literally have your camera in court, son. Cody, what you just said, well, seems a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? The face! Also, the camera's right there. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Get called out, Edgeworth! Get called out! Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Look, he's standing on a little crate. Little donut box.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Well, why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Oh, honey, he's upset. I wish I could go bodiless Hatsune Miku mode with my tentacles. I wish I could go Hatsune Miku mode at all. Really, though, I'm here for Kaito. He was a great Vocaloid, and I like him. Huvara pretty. They need to kiss. Yes, Phoenix and Edgeworth absolutely do need to kiss. Absolutely. There's fan fiction for that. That's why we have fan fiction and fan arts and music videos and all sorts of fun things. Like I Hate Your Stupid Face, which is such a good song to put in Edgeworth's mouth. It's so good. Man has difficulties We're gonna settle him with unnecessary feelings. We're gonna do it. Alright.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Doing the judge's voice legitimately makes me eepy. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The steel samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The steel samurai rules. I think Cody's just worried about getting Will Powers convicted. I think he's scared.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Oh, welcome in, Tyler! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. We're playing Phoenix Wright again on account of it is Wednesday. We're interrogating this kid. Edgeworth is here. He's pretty. He's beautiful. We're at the court part, so we get to see Edgeworth. My man. It is time to be thirsty. Anyway. Yeah, I had my camera with me. Welcome in, Raiders. Edgeworth is on aisle 9. Yeah, I saw my raid alert go off. I should make a custom raid alert. I keep forgetting.
So why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. What's a raid? What'd it do? Then yes, on Twitch, raids, the way that raids work is other streamers will take you guys all on a little adventure to visit somebody else. You do that for a few reasons. You do that to bring your viewership to your friends, because it makes their view count go up. And what they do is they shout you out to the people who are on their channel, and then you can click the link and follow them from there. So it's a really good way to just like do something small to like sort of be part of the community so that you're not all by yourself. YouTube doesn't have that feature, which makes me sad, but Twitch does, and it's super helpful. And it's fun! We are so far interrogating a child. I forgot how annoyed I was interrogating a child. This poor little guy. So we were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course! You didn't turn away, not even once? No! Okay then, tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham!
So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah!
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
Make the infant tell us the truth!
Yes, exactly. He's in 2nd grade.
I see. What happened next?
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? We're gonna press him harder. This isn't Danganronpa.
Yes! Edgeworth's here.
Cody.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated that he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
From the octopus enclosure, it's true. Ilvaradam. There's a whole big aquarium in here. I know, I live here. See? You can see it behind me. If I blink this out for a second, you could see my fish friend. By the by, I have a fish friend. You guys see him sometimes on the talking screen, on the chatting screen. He holds up my DS. 'Cause I don't got thumbs. Hang on. You'll see, you'll see. There he is! Holding up my DS. See him? In the back? That's my fish friend. Okay. Holds up my DS. Fish friend! Yeah! Oh, I don't, what do we call you? You are my fish friend? No, they can't say that. No, 'cause they breathe air. They got tongues and teeth and stuff. No, not like that. Chat, you all can name Fish Friend. Fish Friend, he has a name, but you can't say it. I don't think you can say it.
OMG, Phoenix Wright, is he in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Time to pay for your crime, Cloak and Dagger! Actually, Phoenix is in a fighting game. He's in Street Fighter vs. Capcom. Or rather, Marvel vs. Capcom, I think. People clamored so hard for him to be included that they did. He does things like trip and like collect evidence and stuff, like all his moves. None of his moves involve him actually fighting. They're all things like tripping over himself.
Oh, there's food stuff. Staff always has food around. They sacrifice it to me. We are not naming the fish Edgeworth. That would just be confusing. How do you type those sounds? I'll get back to you on how to type out Bluntworth. What's the opposite of worth? I guess it's worth less. Bluntless. No. No. We'll figure out something. I'll come back to you with a good pronunciation. It's very difficult.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? What do we got?
Path of Glory.
Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Wait. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too. Ah,
I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I was looking something up real quick. It was how to pronounce fish. I can't pronounce fish language good, and you can't pronounce fish language good, so we'll have to name my fish friend something else. Nah, it's okay. I was just distracted.
correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey! I know you made a poll for the fish name. We're not naming him Edgeworth. Well, let me look. Wait, no, I'm not gonna look. I lied.
Bullseye.
Well, what's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching this hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix? I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right!
We're not naming this fish Edgeworth. My fish friend's name isn't even close to Edgeworth. Not even close. Blunt useless is terrible. What a terrible name for my fish friend. Not even close. Bluntless. I guess Bluntless is kind of close. It's not really quite there. Blub. Hang on. Blub. Bluntless. Yes, Bluntless. We are to call him Bluntless. Yes! Yes! Bluntless, my fish friend. Aye, aye. Fear, you are an octoling, not an octopus. The dots are connecting now. So the opposite of Edgeworth. Kinda. You definitely paid to make that win happen. I know you did.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody?
Somebody's gonna be pulling strings behind the scenes. Oh, Bluntless does a lot of holding up things. Like my Game Boy and my DS. And all that, because I can't hold it up by myself. Somebody's gotta keep it propped up. And the log doesn't really hold it in place, so he just stays back there swimming around to keep it upright. He's so fast! You guys would never even know. He's so speedy. I'll just swish, 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 swish. Swish. Ah. Never even know it moved. Oh, except for that one day I was playing Kirby where it moved a lot. That was because I needed the stylus and to stop touching the screen. So sometimes I get really close to the edge and it would throw it way off balance. You guys saw those days.
Could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh, he's so sad.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened!
Yep. I feel like that's not at all... Aye, aye! Can I touch pet you? Oh, I do like to be pet. Far small and squishy. I'm sorry I keep going quiet sometimes. Sometimes I have to take a second to put water and other things. I'm okay though, really. The judge's voice is very difficult. Actually, why can't you hold the game? Don't you have like 8 tentacles? Have you seen the size of a 3DS? I'm 4 centimeters tall. That's like 2 inches. It's too tiny. It's too many tiny. Oh no, we hydrate as chat demands. Wait, no, I'm too... You know what I mean. I'm too small. Too little.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
Yes!
I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
I think it's the problem is the 4th one. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open this time, so I missed it. I don't think that's true.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground, and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yup. It's okay. I know I look a lot bigger than the screen right now, but I really am only 4 centimeters tall. There's pictures on, there's pictures. I'll show you guys what I look like next to my 3DS. I have the big one. I have a regular size one, but I have the XL, and I'll show you guys how big it is. It's too many big. Maybe I'll get like a whole $1 and I'll put myself next to it or on it. Oh, you guys don't know how big a loony is anyway. Not Americans, they don't. Canadians maybe, but Americans don't know how big a loony is. I do have to take pictures with my new rainbow friend. He's one of my sun-loving cousins.
That's all?
Yeah! I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one?
Press him hard! It is. It's bigger than a quarter. Yeah. It's true. You do know the size of a loony. Ha ha ha.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. He is not Apollo Justice. That is Apollo Justice's power.
Wow.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased him. I don't think you did, man. You erased them? Are you the size of a French fry, or... That depends on the size of the French fry. I could eat a French fry, a whole one. And it might not even be I might not even become more French fry than octopus if I did. I'm 4 mini tall. 4 centimeters. I got pictures. I got pictures of me. I got pictures of me walking around on staff. I got pictures of me on the counter next to my foods. I got pictures of me with the rice cooker they let me use. I couldn't fill it myself. And I couldn't really stir the rice myself, so they had to do that. Whee! I got pictures of me with a garden. That's mine. I can't lift the watering can, though, so they do that. They do a lot of these things. Because I don't have hands. And also, I'm very small. Sometimes they let me use a little watering can, but it's so small it doesn't really do much. But I water one plant! One little plant! I got to water all the seedlings. I had to run back and forth a lot. And then they said I can't use water from my tank because it's full of salt and plants don't like that. Maybe they should. Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know.
Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Can I present his record of, like, his glory? I feel like I can present Path to Glory and have this work.
You know what? You know what? Banana for scale. I'll take a picture of me. Banana for scale. It'll be the funniest thing.
Cody.
What?
Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh?
Oh, right. What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai has just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is! Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way, no! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. I love that he's still standing on that little crate. The judge knows nothing. He's trying his best, lol. Is he though? Is he really? Ha! Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see?
Oh,
Tell the court what you saw. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai, he fell down. And he didn't move. And then he didn't move. Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? There was no victim! Amazing! If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. This is so satisfying for me when I got to the scene. I know, right?
Man, how does the thing work? The octopus icon. How do you make it do that stuff? Oh, I use Vado Tubini. So I can be sad? I can be super excited. So excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. So excited. And I can be really angry. So mad. So mad. So grumpy. So angry. I'm very sad. I can cry because the Steel Samurai lost. Wah. So yeah, I got emotions. That's all I got.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder... Hang on. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in the dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. That's Studio 2. Guys, that's a 2 up there. That's a 2. That's a 2.
Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could just be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
Yeah, I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. I hope it's forgiving enough for me to do this. Is that good enough? Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number?
Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? It's not a 1! Ah ha ha ha! Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Oh, there's so much! There's so many reasons! There's so many reasons why it could be. The trailer's there, the path was blocked. There's so much. All of this is true. All those things are true. Oh, yeah. Does it matter which one I pick? I guess the trailer's there where all those people were. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Everyone is a suspect now. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2.
Order! Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to steal Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I do have proof. I have proof. It's the sleeping pills.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack stole the Steel Samurai. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. I know, right? This is riveting! We're at the drama part!
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle! Ow.
An idea? Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
No, I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Will Powers was too unconscious to murder, you're right! Empty bottle given to the judge.
The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why?
Isn't that the police job? I am a lawyer, sir. That is a police job.
Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That is a police job. That is a lot of... He's right. That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned.
We did it? Question marks everywhere? Congratulations, you're now cops. Oh no. Oh. I always knew this day would come. You've got AMAB, you've got AFAB, and you've got ACAB, assigned cop at birth. Oh. How sadness. I'll say that's a dub since you got more time. That's true. Whew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during that trial. Mia! Me too. Really? You both seemed so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Always ready to pronounce you dead 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. You also have ADAB, assigned DPS at birth. Okay. Well, it is that time again, chat. You know what this means? It means we hydrate as chat demands. And a big stretch. stretch. Cries in sad Chrono Tank. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chrono Tank. We love you. Thank you for living in Chrono Jail. And for body break, we will do obliques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, stick around for the raid though, because it gets you points to come with. Alright, so it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit at the octopus enclosure. It is time to go on a little adventure. Ba-na-na-na. Where will we go? Who's on right now? I went to see Afe pretty recently. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Keep talking and nobody explodes! That's such a fun one! Yeah, alright, let's go keep talking and nobody explodes. Alright, the usual things. Okay, gotta do this. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go see Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. It's great.